guys, and welcome back to the PurpleFoxChannel. And today I am doing a speed paint of my entry for Mikeala Mofu's 900 sub special Draw This in Your Style challenge. I'll probably refer to it as the 1K Draw This in Your Style challenge a whole lot, so if I do that, just don't mind me. And just something I have to say before I start talking about my process. Thank you guys so much for 100 subs. It means a lot to me, and for that I am doing, I'm drawing your guys' profile pictures, but there's going to be a separate video coming out soon about that, so be sure to look out for that. So for this Draw This in Your Style challenge, you're supposed to draw her OC Navi. She did a shorts with kind of what kind of the pose was and stuff like that, but I decided just not to do that because I'm a rule breaker. No, not really. I just didn't really want to draw it like that, so I just kind of changed it up and drew it kind of in a different background. When I was looking at the shorts illustration she gave on her channel, which will be linked in the description, I saw how she was kind of looking like she was like running late for school, so I wanted my drawing to kind of be like the one time she's early, so she's like waiting at a bus stop with no one there, kind of in the morning, and she's just so early for the first time ever, so yeah. I started as always with a quick sketch layer, and then I went on to doing the line art. I usually stay with like one kind of size of a brush for liner, but for this I didn't do that probably because I wanted to give a little bit more line variation, because I do that a lot in my traditional art, and I've been trying to really well translate my traditional art into my digital art. After I had finished the line art, I had started color blocking, so I did her skin, hair, shirt, and skirt. It was kind of like an anime cliche kind of school uniform, and then I went in with the background. I don't normally draw backgrounds, so this was kind of hard, but I started with the pavement and the little like yellow lines in between it, and then I went on to the bench and the backpack. I definitely used a backpack reference because backpacks are really weird to draw. So if you struggle with those kind of things, I definitely recommend looking up references, because that really helped. I tried to give Navi a more of like a tights bottom instead of like pants or anything. I tried this using the airbrush, and then it kind of looked like fishnets. I still think it kind of looks like fishnets, but I mean, I tried. I've recently discovered the joys of having an airbrush in my tools that I use, so I used that for the clouds and for a whole lot of shading, and I think I used it literally in every single element of this drawing, but I think the clouds turned out really good. I think those are my favorite parts of this drawing. Here I write down some random bus numbers for like the bus station pole thingy, and after that I go to a new layer for overlays, and I gave a lot of purple because I feel like purple was one of the main tones for her hair, and I just spread that out evenly across the illustration and then blended it all together. I really like using overlays. I just think it gives it a really nicer, it just gives a much nicer effect to the whole illustration, and it kind of, and even if your color schemes aren't that great, it kind of unifies it in a way, so that's kind of what I used. After I do that, I just kind of fix up the grass, add a little bit more shading, and then I have to move on to the tree. This wasn't the best tree I've ever drawn, but it wasn't the worst, so overall I was pretty happy with it. I still like this guy better though. And to kind of bring the piece kind of back to the prompt, I added the toast with an egg on top on the bench, and because Mikeala Mofu's illustration, which will be shown right over here, it has her kind of eating that while riding to school, so I just decided to put that in just kind of to add a little bit more cohesion to the kind of the prompt and to my illustration. After I did that, I had finished the illustration. Thank you guys so much for watching. Here is the finished illustration. I really hope you guys enjoyed me making it. I will see you all in my next video. Bye!